What is going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to another episode of
Season 2.
Yo, season 2,
started.
baby.
Let's go.
Of your favorite podcast.
Sunday show.
Yo,
and if
y'all
they don't know by now, don't say this.
Say that. Yo, we got a familiar face in the building today, bro.
Familiar place, bro. We got a legend. we got a true veteran in the game too.
Exactly.
Alongside him. Mike, who we got in today, bro?
Yo, my man, we got J Hustle and Fat Fleet in the building. Make some fucking noise, yo.
Hey.
Welcome, gentlemen.
What's going on, man? How y'all doing, man?
What's going on, G's?
Vibes.
Appreciate y'all having me here.
Come on, man.
Of course,
Come
bro.
on, man.
That ain't no thing.
Honor and a pleasure, man.
We good right here?
Yeah, y'all good? Yeah.
Super good.
Try to make sure
Yeah,
we're good.
absolutely.
Y'all hear me and all that.
Of course, man.
Well,
So
yeah, I've been chilling too. It's cool.
yeah, man. I've seen the growth since you last
Yeah,
been
bro,
here,
I
man.
just been grinding, I just been trying to be on the right steps, trying to take care of what it is.
That's
what
what's
I'm
up,
saying.
man.
Level up.
It's good to have you back, bro. It's been like it's
Yeah,
been,
it's been a
at
while.
least a
It's been
year.
a
At
while.
least
It's
a
been a
year.
year? Yeah, it's
Yeah,
been a
bro.
year,
Because we
That's
started a
crazy.
year ago and shit. Yeah, at least. Yeah.
He was just asking us. He was like, I think I was like number 11. I was like, I think so too.
Yeah,
Like
he
that was
was
pre
Top 10.
YouTube.
He was top 10. Yeah.
Pre-YouTube.
That was way
Fire.
pre YouTube, bro.
No,
That's what I was
eight,
saying.
I was 8.
Yeah.
8.
He was
yeah.
8. That's
Damn.
crazy.
That's crazy.
That's been
Damn.
that long. We on.
Yo, my fault. We
would
just
say
went
that
down memory
podcast
lane.
OG.
Yeah. For sure.
Fat, tell us, man. Tell us, so the people who don't know you, man, who are you, what you do, where you from,
Listen, man.
for the new listeners.
My name Fat Flea.
Hey.
You feel me? Formerly known as Knucklez, Ashy Knucks, whatever. That was way back then.
Ashley
Before.
Knucks. Who gave you the nickname?
Yo,
Johnson
listen,
and Johnson.
That came from.
Johnson.
It was Ashy Knuckles. You know what I'm saying? It was like, I'm gonna keep it real. It came from like a video game back in the day. My name was already Knuckles because like I used to like. Truthfully, everybody, you used to fight a lot. I used to fight a lot, but I used to hit people wrong. So my hands used to swell up all the time every time I got into a fight.
Yeah.
I fractured these 2 bones like 4 times before I turned
Damn.
15. Yeah, so it's like my shit used to swell up all the time. Knuckles, like, this nigga's Knuckles. That's literally where it came. The older dudes in the hood was just calling
Because
me
you do
that.
say that in your songs, too. You reference it, definitely.
Yeah, that's,
Yo, I've seen people shit dislocated, bro. That shit is disgusting.
Nah, I haven't done that. I just
Oh.
knocked these shits out of place a couple times. Like you see, like mad scars. I punched dudes in the heads. Like I was just wilding as a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
In the cold,
Fucking
in the
them
cold
up,
and
yeah.
shit.
yeah, just doing
Just
dumb
fucking
shit.
them all up.
Yeah, nah, because the older niggas like, yo, go do this to the little crackheads and shit in the neighborhood. I do it. Okay, take a shot. Do dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? But nah, I was Fat Flea, born in Boston, raised in New York. I've been back and forth my whole life, man. I've been doing my thing on this little rap thing on this little mic here and all that for a long time.
Hey.
Vamp Life, signed to Vamp
Yes,
Life.
sir. Happy Halloween,
You
fucking
know what I'm
from
saying?
Vamp Life.
Bird Gang, you know what I'm saying? And of course it's Get It Gang. That's, you know what I'm saying? What else, man? What else y'all wanna know?
Where do you feel like you get the most reception being from 2 rival cities to many people?
It's only rivals because of the sports.
Because of the sports,
man.
yeah.
It's crazy.
I feel like when you go up there, it's love.
It's all love. Like, I mean, I'm gonna tell y'all right. Like no one except for like the older Puerto Ricans in New York, they gonna get at you over some sports shit. You know what I'm saying? But no one's out there on some, like, out here. Like, bro, you know how much shit I get for this hat?
Yeah, bro.
Like the
mad shit.
store that I go to every day, be like, you still wearing that fucking Yankee hat? Like, bro,
Who
got a
cares?
drip on it, like
Yeah.
The socks just lost, too, though. We
pink
lost,
and
man.
white.
Yeah,
That's what he
bro.
said.
Yeah, bro.
I'm like, bro,
Yeah, we ain't
listen,
going no
I
World
don't want
Series no more.
I don't want no
What?
sports
That's gone.
smoke. I wear B hats as well. If it
Yes,
match
son.
the drip,
If it
I'm
match
wearing it.
Yeah.
You feel me?
The
Like,
sports smoke's so weird. Like, I feel like.
nah,
you
because
don't-
Boston's a proud place.
Oh,
though,
yeah,
of their
no, definitely,
teams.
yeah.
Title town. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Facts. But it's like if you drunk, that's kind of one thing because you ain't really control your emotions and shit. Trust me, I've seen plenty drunk sports fights in my fucking day. But if you just straight up going up to a dude and be like, "Oh, take that fucking Yankee hat,"
oh, they
off,"
do
like,
that. It does had that.
It's
happen.
crazy.
That
It's
has-
like, shut
you
up.
got that fuck. I'm walking out of the store
That's what I'm
randomly.
saying,
Yo, you
bro.
got that fucking Yankee hat. I'm like, bro, leave me alone.
That's what I'm
Yo,
saying.
you know
like,
what's
I'm just
crazy?
fucking
Whenever they
stoked.
tell me that, because I like fitteds a lot, and I have some teams that I can't name a player. And the Yankees, I probably think, I don't know if Judge is still there. That's
Yeah.
how much I stay up to speed with baseball.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's still
You don't
there.
know- you don't
That's how
know
much you
Giancarlo
stay up to
Stanton?
speed with baseball.
Nah, but
I was just telling my mans, like, yo, I've been to a baseball Yankee game with Bernie Williams and da da da. He's like Bernie
Damn.
Williams. Exactly. That's how much I know about baseball.
Damn.
Yeah. I can't name five players on the roster.
So don't Boston, don't get that. Don't hurt me when you see me with New York hats. It's just for the drip.
Yeah, it's a fire logo.
Jay got the New York hat with him too.
Respectfully, I don't
Yeah.
care about the teams.
I was trying to get a new fitted, and it was just I needed something.
Nah, Jay got wild B hats though. He just be wearing with Master Drip.
If it goes with
At the end of the day, that's what it's about. If it goes with the fit.
I'm not even gonna lie. I sometimes like the Mets logo too. The Mets logo be getting crazy.
That's what it's to
Gangsta,
me.
I've never worn Mets hat though.
For real. I mean, it's that New York.
How much you? For me, it's like how much do I really be putting orange on or that bright
Or
ass
blue. Yeah, I was gonna say that's some bright blue.
I like the white and
Yeah.
You
white,
gotta
black,
put a
and blue.
fit together with that. You
Big-
can't just throw that
yeah.
on. You throw a navy blue Yankee on or navy blue B
something
hat
darker.
and
than
with
that
any
shit,
almost
yeah.
anything. You throw some whites, you throw some blues, you throw some red. But come on, bro, that orange. What else you gonna do with
There
that?
ain't nothing with orange.
With
like,
whites,
you
you
know,
gonna throw some white ups on. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like
Yeah.
You probably have to do it like all black type shit.
Yeah.
So
you
like,
gotta,
so you can get a
the
pass.
Mets hat. You gotta be putting a outfit with it.
Yeah.
You ain't just throwing that on just
For no
because.
reason.
Yeah.
It's a Thursday.
I couldn't imagine
Feel me?
like someone doing that with
said
a
it's a
jet
Thursday?
shit too.
It's a Thursday. I'm just gonna wear this happy ass hat.
I'm gonna wear this happy.
Now you know what? I feel like New York and Boston, we're so close to each other. And with you doing music, was there anything you took away that you were like, I like recording in New York, or I like recording in Boston? Or
I love recording in New York. I
New York?
like certain studios out there, but I like going. Excuse me. I like booking like nice ass hotels and shit with like dope views, and then like I got my own equipment, and I got my engineer that has his own equipment that we could travel with. You know what I'm saying?
That's
and
sick.
like we'll go book a fire ass hotel room or B&B somewhere. If it might be New York, we've done that. A couple of my recent records I recorded, we did that. We just fucking recording. We just set our shit up and go crazy. You know what I'm saying?
For the
There's certain
inspiration
studios
of,
that are dope, too.
of like having that view and being there, does it trigger a different style of music when you do that? Like when you book that Airbnb, do you know like, all right, when I get in there, I'm in my bag about this, so I'm gonna feel this when I get there.
That's like, yeah, because it's like putting that shit on. Like it's like, you know what I'm saying? You throw that Bape on, you throw some Off-White on or something. You like, damn.
It's like
You walked in.
Fuck with me.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I'm about to just put some shit on. I feel good.
You
Like
just made that Airbnb your office and shit.
Exactly. So
You
you
know
go
what
to
I'm
a
saying?
nice room, you're like, ooh, what's that feeling when you walk into a fire room?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like, ooh,
Yeah.
this is hard. You might pull out your phone.
Yeah.
This is-
You know what I'm
all
saying?
right. So imagine you
With
about to
the li-
record there. You about to create there. Like that's the vibe right there.
That's super fire. So your process is
lit,
usually you like recording in like obviously professional studios, but you got your team, you got your equipment and all that stuff. Do you like record yourself, send it to your engineer, and then go record at a
I do
professional
that.
studio?
I've done that as well. My last for the past since for the past like 5 to 6 months, I've been recording closely with my boy Barrels, and that's who I've been traveling with. I either pull up to where he at, or we'll, like I said, book a spot. Yo, let's go over here. You know what I'm saying? Let's go over here and record, and he'll just be there. You know what I mean?
That's
He's
fire.
always there. Shout out to Barrels.
Are you bringing a bunch of drugs, women, and liquor into these places? Because some artists,
Plead the fifth. Play the
No
1, 2,
comment.
3,
I've been in
1,
some
2, 3,
studio
4,
sessions.
fifth.
and some people, they need them women, they need that liquor, they need the vibe to be right.
Nah, I don't need. I mean, for me, I'm a super pothead. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
like, I need weed when I wake up. You know what I'm saying? I need to smoke weed when I wake up. But that's probably for me. That's the only thing I really like feel. I don't like necessarily need anything. I just need to be in a good headspace.
I like that.
Or you know what I'm saying? Like, cause like right now, as of recent, I've been like recording everything like just off the top. I haven't really been writing much. So like, when you're doing shit like that, when you're recording like that, you need to be like in a good little headspace. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
if I write them, like I haven't really been doing a lot of like slower depression type records. You know, I've been trying to get away from that. Like,
Oh yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So
That
it's
had a wave for
but
a
with
while.
those though, you gotta like write those. You know what I'm saying? You gotta write those.
That gotta come
records.
from the heart.
Yeah,
That can't come
exactly,
from
like,
no corny shit.
Exactly.
Because people can tell when you depressed and you going
Exactly.
through some shit. But if you're just doing it for the clicks and the views, then they gonna call you out on some shit.
Exactly. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? When you want to give that feeling, when you want to really give that aura, you got to write that. So a lot of those records, you know what I'm saying? Like, I say that to say you don't got to be in a perfect headspace. But
Yeah.
as of recent, that's where it's been for me.
That's dope. You feel like that helps you put out more music or create more music that way?
For me, it's been helping me have more fun making the music.
That's
That's
important.
and that's the
what I'm
important part
saying?
of it. Yeah. Absolutely.
It doesn't feel like a job. It don't feel like, oh shit, like I'm working.
So talking about not feeling like a job, there's many jobs that are in the music industry. As a creator, I feel like everybody has a team when you're a creator. How involved are you with your music?
So I'm super hands on. I would love to be like just the
You
artist.
mix your own stuff.
That's
too?
the only thing I have. Like I could level shit out, but I don't know like every preset.
That shit's annoying,
in Pro
bro.
Tools.
It's very hard.
Nah,
right?
so I used to like back in the day, you know, record on like Cool Edit Pro before like Pro
Okay.
Tools was
Yeah,
the
yeah,
thing.
yeah, yeah.
I learned Cool Edit Pro like the back of my hand. And like Pro Tools is almost similar, but Cool Edit was like more simplified, like with like presets and all the shit that you.
Yeah.
But that just,
101, yeah.
I just used to sit there for hours clicking everything. What does this do? What is noise suppression?
Yeah.
And
And then just remember what the fuck it did.
It takes
Then
that.
I remember,
it really
and then you
takes
remember
that.
your little template of what you do all the
Right.
time for every record.
How you like it? How, you know, for the
How you like
vibe.
your sounds? So like it would be me and like early Get It Gang, and we all our music just sounded shitty. Like we record fire joints, but they levels would be off. So
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, how we could get
Why
this
do I
to
sound like I'm
better?
yelling?
Like, yeah, we got bullshit equipment, but we can make our shit sound alright.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I just help, you know.
Yeah,
That's where
bro.
that came
So speak on Get It Gang. How'd you get into that? How'd that form for you and shit?
Man, it's been Get It Gang since 07. You know what I'm saying? We was some
07
young.
was the hot year.
Yeah, we was some jits, man. Just coming together like and making dope music. You know what I'm saying? We all from the same neighborhood. It just started like
Oh, the
truthfully-
same neighborhood in Boston or New
In
York?
New York.
In New York.
It was like a bunch of it's funny because I had just moved back to New York around this time because I was
Yeah.
living like I was actually on the road before that. Then I came here. Then I went
Then
back
you
to
went
New
back.
York. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm in New York, and one of my boys that just used to kick it with me. He's like, yo, there's a studio in the hood. I had just moved to the area. He's like, yo, there's a studio in the hood. I'm like, where? You know, bro, take me to the studio because I only would record here at my pop studio and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't really know much in New York at the time. I'm young.
You're brand new.
Yeah,
teenager.
Yeah.
A teenager, so he brings me over there, and it just happened to be some other dudes that was fire, you know what I'm saying? My brother Papers, his brother Stone, and his older brother Rem, you know what I'm saying? And that's how it was. They was Team EBG, Team Everybody Get It, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was just some, some shit they had.
All right.
And then that was his brother shit, and us being younger, me, Papers, and
7%,
Stone.
yeah.
We was like, yo, we started making records together, and then we just started chilling with each other every day, all day. It's like, yo,
Right.
we Get It Gangs. This is Get It Gang.
That's
Like,
it.
They let them have Team EBG. We gonna be the younger faction of that Get It
Yeah.
Gang.
Oh, I
that
like
just-
that. So it's kind of like a branch off a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah, that's
cool.
what it was. And then
Yeah.
we started perfecting our music sound and making tapes and then giving them out in the hood, like, cause the hood knew we all could rap, but they ain't know we actually was fire making songs. So we started passing out our shit, and I just started. I always had my connections here. But I ain't really take music. That's just how that shit started. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We obviously was selling our little weed and getting our money.
Well, that's
to
how.
keep shit
Yeah, that's how
going.
you had to get it back then. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
there was
yeah,
no
yeah.
Apple Music and shit like that. There was no streaming service. That was that
was a
hard
lot of
copy
it, too.
shit.
Yeah, that was a lot of it. So yeah, it was. We was all burning our shit. We was burning
Yeah.
CDs and printing covers, cutting them shits out,
Yeah, man.
passing them to everybody.
Right,
in
Them,
the
Oh,
hood.
the
them
freaking
laminated
thing.
shits.
Yeah.
We talking
Damn.
MySpace days, like
Damn.
yeah.
That's
What
that's
was
a
it?
throwback.
Shout out
bro.
Tom.
Yeah, everybody's first friend.
Everybody's
Bro, I remember.
Reliable friend.
I remember the day my mom got on that shit, and she's like, "Who the fuck is Tom?" I'm like, "I don't even know," because I never touched the show. I went right into Facebook. I'm like, I don't even know this motherfucker.
I think you
Like, yeah,
couldn't
we
even
didn't. I
delete
didn't
them
know.
and shit.
I didn't know much about it. We just knew that we could post music there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? And like we just posted mad music, and it was like one of my songs did like 15K in like a week, and we was like, what the fuck?
Wow.
Where the hell
This
these
is
people going
crazy.
from?
It was like, and mind you, if I don't even.
How
think
old
I
was
could
you?
Access. We was probably like 15.
That's
14.
amazing.
Like
Yeah.
we was young, so I'm like. And it's, bro, I'm telling you, the quality of this song was so bad. Like, muffled, vocals are low. Like, if I can remember, it was horrible. But this song, I think it was called Roll It Up and Smoke It. And it was like, roll it up and smoke it. Roll it up and smoke it. Hell yeah, got me choking. Like, it was like, what it yo, bro. Oh, God, this shit went up. This shit did mad.
Oh,
We was
that's
like,
solid, bro.
we don't even know how
Yeah.
this happened. Like, what the hell?
When did the love for making songs come from? Because obviously, I feel like a lot of
That came later on.
yeah, it came later on. But you first developed like the just the sport of it, right? Like,
Yeah, so it was like, it started as a thing the way, like,
you want to
know
get
how
into
always-
cipher and shit.
That's
Wanna get into
exactly how I
cypher.
started. Like, not even really a
freestyle.
cipher. Like, I know I'm about to kick it with my boys today. We about to smoke or something.
Y'all might
I'ma
start
write it.
spitting shit.
I'm gonna write something hot just to make my boys ooh and ah. You know what I'm saying? Or I might take the illest beat that's a song that's on the radio and write something to that beat just because I could flip
On
it.
and off with the off the top.
Yeah.
It's
Just
fire.
because I could flip it.
Yeah.
And that was just like, yo, you dope. Like, even dudes, like right now to this day, I got dudes from like older cats that I used to be at their crib and shit. I was the young dude that was. I ain't want to show the
Yeah.
young nigga. I want to show the older
yeah.
niggas smoke weed, do all that. So they like, yo, bro, you was nice back then. You was a little, you know. I'm like, I don't know what I was doing back then. I know I make songs now.
Yeah.
Facts.
But that's
You know what I'm
called
saying?
development, and a lot
Yeah.
of people have to understand that a lot of things play into your development, and sometimes it's outside of music. You
Yeah.
know, and you even brought up about hanging with the older people, and then the other like kind of branching off. That's you like looking, observing, being aware, and going like, that's kind of the path I want to take.
Yeah.
Something kind of similar, but with these type of people.
Mhm.
So people gotta understand, like, you make it sound very nonchalant and like a lot didn't happen, but understand, a lot happened.
Yeah,
like
nah,
a,
big
facts,
like
big
you had
facts,
to make
yeah.
certain decisions to follow through. And a lot of kids, they want to rap, they want to do the things, but they have a hard time executing. Getting the group of friends, having a name, printing the shit out, doing the copies, passing them out. A lot of people could just rap, but can you go outside and be embarrassed a little bit?
Now I'm gonna keep it real. That's one thing. Not to cut you off.
Nah, you
That's
good.
one thing. Like having a team and people that support, like your friends really supporting you. I don't want to say I overlooked that or took it for granted because I never took it for granted. But it's just being older now and like having so many years in music and then seeing other people like just have no real support like that. I just realized how important that shit is.
Yeah.
And how important it was to me being where I am today.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like my friends like always like really, really, really supported me. When they even back in the day when it come to paying for shows and paying for anything or just going had to get somewhere. I'm on tour with dudes. So now we traveling, we gotta go from on.
They was coming out to see you and shit like that too?
They was coming out to see him. You know what I'm saying? They was coming out to see Mouth at the time, and I was just one of the dudes on the tour with him. It was a regional tour, you know what I'm saying?
no,
But
yeah,
it
facts.
was. I speak about it a lot because this is like a real big moment in me where I'm at now.
The journey,
Because
absolutely.
that really made me take music serious. Like that's where songwriting came in. That's where me actually wanting to be
and when
bigger
was,
than
when was
rapping
this
in
tour?
ciphers.
10 years ago, right? Something like that?
Shit, this was man. This was like 2013.
So
Around
it's almost 10
2013.
years.
I
Yeah,
think,
almost
around
10,
then.
9, 10
That's
years ago.
I
Wow.
want to say 2012. You know what I mean? My situation happened early February 4th, 2012. And then it took me about 6-7 months to get right. And then a little bit right after that, it was like, yo, you want to, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I was out of it. I was like, fuck it, we out.
I think that was a super dope exposure for you, not only for like
Yeah.
the people that don't know who you were at that point, but for you to like learn. You know what I
It
mean?
was that on top of like, this is a whole different, like, I'm street, I'm real street. And if y'all remember Mouth, he was like real, college, school,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like he was the broad, you know what I'm saying? He was
Yeah.
that everything, that super polished image, and this is his fan base.
Right.
And here I am, you know what I'm saying?
How was that?
Fresh
How was
off
that?
of getting shot, and I'm on tour with him. It was fire because the reception was dope. Like nobody looked at me no type of way. You know
It's a
what I'm
different
saying? It
energy.
was- yeah, like, but I'm used to like before that, before being on tour, like my shows was like little clubs here and there. I'd do a show in the Dublin house or something. Or
Dublin.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like
Ah.
I'll go rock that crowd when I'm not even
Go
supposed to
grab
be
some
in this
chick
club
or
right
shit.
now. You know what I'm saying? That's my previous experience.
Yeah.
So that's the crazy, the Dublin house. You know that crowd, like
Yeah, it's a
Sammy's
tough
patio.
tough one.
You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. The little hood. I'm used to that. They love me in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like what? I'm making
That's where
them
you
go
cut
crazy.
your teeth.
But that's
So-
where you become comfortable. That's where you hone your skill. That's home.
Facts. Yeah, but yeah, that's one. But going from that to like you staring at like this, bro's packing these spots, and these all college kids that never even got a whiff of me. I ain't nobody on Facebook. I ain't nobody on Instagram at this time, but they fucking with the music. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Yeah.
like, shit, I might got something here. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's hard.
That's like reassuring to you too.
You know what's funny? That makes me feel like when I did the Wilbur Theater, and it was sold like, I don't know if it was sold out, but it was packed out. Like it's a theater that I've never seen it packed out. And so I feel you. You feel me? I like, and then like by killing it and people loving your energy, it made you feel like you belong there.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm not out of place. I'm not a stranger in this industry.
Yeah.
And I can do it too, cause look, I'm doing it now.
It was crazy because it was like, it was a lot. Like it was like a, I don't want to say like not like a boot camp, but it was like crazy practice because it's like, bro, I'm going from like no shows to like 20-minute sets.
Damn.
Yeah. So if you don't understand, like for the listeners, like a 20 to stand up and rap and give you energy for 20 minutes straight on stage is a full court. It's 2 full court basketball games, especially for a dude that's out of shape.
That's true.
Dude, that's
true.
out of shape.
You
I
put it
smoke
that
cigarettes.
way. Yeah.
I smoke, at this is not that. No
Yeah.
more say I'm done. I haven't smoked a cigarette in like 2 years.
Congrats.
Hey,
Yes.
congrats. That's big.
Fucking
Is
cigarettes.
it because
Not good
they
for
made Newports illegal?
No, you know what's so crazy though? You know what's so crazy? I quit like months before they did that. And then they did that. I was like,
They got them.
yes. I feel like that would make me want to smoke a cigarette more. Not being able to access.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's how I used to be. Not to cut off into a different
Nah,
subject.
nah,
nah, bro, we love this shit.
That's how I used to be. Like, if I didn't have a cigarette, when I used to smoke cigarette, if I didn't have one, I wanted a fucking cigarette so bad. But if I had a whole pack in my pocket, I'm chilling.
You good. You good.
Pack of
I
Yeah.
feel you on that though, cause I roll up some shit. I'm like, I look at it, I'm like, I don't even want to smoke it. But I'd be at the club and I'd be like,
If you
I'm
at the
like-
club and you...
I asked my boy, I'm like, how many joints we got? 0. I asked my other, how many joints we got? 0. I stopped freaking out. I'm like, I'm leaving. I'm going home. I'm going home.
I gotta go.
I don't know. I don't need this shit no more.
Yo, that's just to see like how our fucking mindset like shifts, bro. It's crazy.
It's
Like,
it really is crazy. Like when you fucked up at the club and you feeling
Our brain is a
yourself
crazy
and shit like that. Like your brain just like
for example,
I
my
wanna go
grandmother.
smoke. I
my-
want to fucking like.
Yeah, my grandmother when she quit cigarettes, the day that she quit cigarettes, she bought a pack and just has it in her room. Like she's like, if I ever, this gives me
That's crazy. I
the
think we
peace
all
of
do that.
mind.
That's
it gives me
solid.
the peace of mind that if I ever feel like I need one, I have it. But just thinking that I don't have one is gonna make me want one.
I did the same shit. I had a pack the day. This is what it was. Like, I'm with, like, my day one guys. That's
Yeah.
like, y'all chill together every day for 10 plus. Y'all all smoke cigarettes. This one quit a year ago. This one quit months ago, but don't want to look at a cigarette. And you the only one still smoking cigarettes out of your day ones. You feel crazy walking outside the room to smoke a cigarette in your own fucking house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, I'm done. Why the fuck I feel like a bozo right now? Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I had
They
a
tell
full
you
pack
you
of
stink
cigarettes.
and shit.
I smoked. Yeah, they looking at me like I'm crazy. Like, nigga, y'all, we been smoking cigarettes together our whole life.
Yeah.
We was youngin' smoking. So what happened?
Yeah.
Why y'all looking at? Why you being weird to me?
You say, why you being weird?
You know what I'm saying? Like,
It's all good all a week
but
ago.
I was done. I smoked 4 cigarettes. I never forget. I smoked 4 cigarettes out that pack and I tossed it. I was like, yeah, we ain't.
Hey, that's lit.
Nah,
done.
congrats though. Nah, but yo, man, talk about like how you got to be in shape, like both mentally and physically to perform. Like for the people that have never done this, for aspiring artists, you know.
Man, well, mentally is one thing. Like, I don't I don't drink. I don't really drink when I go out like that. But if I'm performing, like, especially thanks to having P with me, he makes sure, like, I don't, even if I
Shout out
get a
P
little
Dog.
Shout
cup
out
of something,
Pat.
somebody give me a cup of something, he makes sure, like, yo, Fleet, because that's my boy. On
Yeah.
top of my manager.
You
he
need
know-
somebody like that in your
He
corner.
know,
though.
Say,
he know
you gotta
I'm
check
fake.
him.
Yeah, he be on me like, yo, bro, hey, you good? I'm like, I'm good, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't really drink. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to forget no words. You know what I'm saying? I like performing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I
right.
feel like performing and giving that energy on stage is like a big part of being an artist. Like, you gotta, I'm a fan before I'm an artist, so I like to see people perform well.
Right.
You know, so I remember one time I seen like Wiz Khalifa perform, and I was just like, oh shit, this nigga saying every fucking word. And it, you know what I mean, blew
Yeah.
my mind as an artist, but a fan as well. I'm like, oh shit, that's hard. Like, he's up there performing.
Right.
He ain't lip syncing. Breath control's crazy. You know, Wiz at this, he's had fast verses, all types of shit. I'm like, damn, this dude saying every fucking word.
He floats too.
Oh, he goes crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
it's
floats.
it looked effortless.
Yeah, he floats.
You know what I'm saying? And you said this is before all the workout shit, but obviously he was in shape enough to do well. Like, so that shit means a lot. Like, you know what I'm saying? You want to give off these good. It's weird now because I be seeing shit like performing then is a little bit different.
Yeah.
You know what
no,
I'm saying?
absolutely.
Like,
Especially after the last year we went through and shit.
yeah,
like, that.
like
Yeah.
people just want to come out and have fun, but I feel like you still got to give off that. You know what I'm saying? Like
Well,
that good energy.
Because
good
like I feel
performance.
like yeah,
Professionalism.
Yeah,
if you're
exactly.
doing that, you are the fun to them. You know what I'm saying? If
Hell
you're
yeah.
performing at that like bar or club, wherever the fuck you are, and they didn't even walk in and know you, they just came in for the club or something like that. Put on a show, because then you don't know that's a new fan right there.
And you want to get booked more.
Exactly.
Also, yeah,
Exactly.
I tell
That's the
people,
biggest thing.
and Mike knows this.
Niggas ain't gonna want to book you boring as shit. Like,
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
if you come
Fat
through and
Flea,
you
or that nigga
sloppy
was
drunk,
trash.
if you sloppy drunk, if
Facts.
you're looking crazy, you swear, it's really, if you up there looking crazy, people aren't gonna want to come, because you have to make them believe that this is so effortlessly, and the reality is you put mad work in.
Facts.
And Jay, you could talk about this because you're now starting to perform in front of people. What did you think it was gonna be like, and what is it really like to you?
That's a good question.
To be honest, I had to like. At first, I thought it was gonna be. I didn't really think people were really gonna like listen, like jack me, you know,
Yeah.
like think I was foul or whatever. But when you actually get there, you know, you gotta do certain things. There's like certain things. I think like when you're like an artist, only like artists knows the certain things you do on stage. You feel me?
Right.
Like just to get their attention type. You feel me? But once you see them vibe out to your songs, it just makes you like feel like damn, that's fire. So it makes you even want to go even crazier, which builds up the energy going up and up and up. You feel me? But yeah, I just did a show last week for K Flock. That shit was, you feel me? It was, I fuck with it. It was fire,
How
no
was the
bullshit.
crowd? The crowd was nice.
Yeah, they were feeling me, no bullshit.
That's good. That's
Pause.
good. That's good.
He said,
Pause.
How do you, like, as an artist, have you guys, obviously you probably have more experience just off the age. That's the only assumption I'm making. Not to discredit Jay's hustle, he's a monster. But have you ever like not had a crowd that reacts the way you want?
Yeah.
How do you maneuver
Hell
through
yeah.
that?
You don't see, as an artist, you always gonna feed off of that energy of like the crowd fucking with you. But I don't go into shit. I don't go places, like even now that I have a bigger name or whatever the case may be in the
Yeah.
city, I still don't go places expecting people to know who I am. I don't go to these shows.
I love that.
I think
shit.
yeah, I was gonna say that's important. You said that.
I don't go to these shows expecting like, oh yeah, they gonna know who Fat Flea as soon as I walk through the door. I don't expect that. If people do,
Thank you.
That's a plus.
that's a plus. I mean, I'm doing something right.
Yeah.
But I'm not in there. I'm not on my way here like, nigga, it's about to be 1,000 people in to see me. I just want to go have a good show. You know what I'm saying? I just want to have a good time with the people. So if the people ain't receptive to like my performance, I don't take that no way. It's like, I don't be like, fuck the crowd. Oh, y'all not feeling me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that came with doing a bunch of shows and going through those things where you got to go through these things though. There's growing pains.
Yeah.
You got to go through these things to know how to maneuver through it and deal with it. You just got to put on your show.
Yo, and at the end of the day, sometimes people gotta like take their ego out the way. You know, as artists or as creatives, like it's very difficult to do to take your ego out the way because it's something you do from the heart. You feel me?
Passionate about this
Yeah, but I feel like the reception is just fucking feedback, bro.
Yeah.
If the crowd ain't rocking with what you're
What
saying,
you do right? What you do wrong? You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? If the
Right.
crowd ain't rocking with you, that's something you ain't do. You ain't do something right.
Because
Yeah.
it's up to you to.
Or it
make
wasn't the
them
right
like-
song.
it's not the right crowd too.
It's not the right
Yeah.
crowd.
Yeah.
That's facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like he said that last show. He's like, yo, bro, you want to do a song with me? You know what I'm saying? I maneuvered that,
Yeah.
and I got him on the show, and I'm like, no.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it
Like,
wasn't-
it's an all ages show. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
they here for y'all. They're gonna look at your face and be like, okay, he's us.
He's us,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Because
right.
you remember how it was when you was
Classmates over there in the crowd.
right. Exactly. You remember how it was when you was that age. You wasn't really.
That was cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
You're not looking at that older dude thinking you can relate.
Facts.
All right.
Which was kind of that whole shit was crazy.
Yeah.
But
Dope show, though. Shout out to
when-
K-Flock.
When you're young, high school kids, they would think 22 is old than a motherfucker. They would think 25
bro, it's
is old than a
crazy.
and you're
It
like,
is
and you're like, you know, your prime don't even hit until you like 30, big bro. Like,
Facts.
like
Oh, dog,
nah.
yeah.
life
Facts.
don't really even start popping until like 30.
Till after like 25, 26, life don't really get crazy.
crazy.
You just experience.
You're just
little shit
learning
until
everything
then.
for the
That's what I'm
first
saying.
time.
It's a big
Yo,
learning
Yo,
experience.
Flea,
in
I
your
feel
20s like
I
that.
feel like even at 25, you still figure. I mean, you never stop
you still
not figuring
figuring
shit
shit
out.
out.
But
Nah.
like, yeah, like even at 25.
Yo, but at 25,
yeah.
right? I ain't gonna lie. Nah, I can't say that. I never been like a know-it-all type of person.
Yeah.
I've always been a person that was able to absorb shit.
Right.
I like information.
learning shit.
Yeah, I like learning shit. And like I said, I've always been around older people, so they had knowledge. Like my uncle who did 10 years in the joint, he taught me a lot of shit, like growing up. Like just becoming a man type shit. You know what I'm saying? I just always used to be. You see, I'm talkative. I could talk.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
With him, I'm just like
Great conversation.
quiet. You know what I'm saying? I'm absorbing it all because that man got game. That man got lessons. You know what I'm saying? He had good shit that I could learn. You know what I'm saying? So I've always been like that.
It's always dope to have somebody, a figure like that in your life, especially like in the pivotal stages of becoming the man that we're gonna be for the rest of our life. But it's a constant evolution, bro.
Yeah. I thank God I've always had like even like from a street perspective, like even the older dudes that we was wilding on our own. Nobody sent me out to do nothing.
Right.
Yeah.
Nobody said, yo, go do this, go sell this, go sell that. Da, 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 da. We went and did it on our own. The older dudes that, around my time was on some like, yo, don't bug out. You know what I'm saying? We do this so y'all won't have to do this. You know what I'm saying? We, all the young niggas that was tripping, we chose our own path. But there's a lot of older people that that don't be moving like that. They ready to send people on the wrong path, send some young niggas on the wrong path.
Yeah,
I didn't have nobody on that.
Yeah.
Plus, I wasn't stupid. Like my parents taught me good enough to how to think on my own at a young age. You know what I'm saying? So if it didn't look right, I wasn't fucking with it anyway.
Which sadly it happens a lot in our community
Facts.
and in the industry
Facts.
you're in.
Facts.
Shit
is whack.
Say that.
It's an industry that
Say that.
older people prey
Stamp that shit.
on younger kids
Yo, I wanna
to
talk
make
about
money.
that too.
You know what I mean? Like people prey on little kids to make mistakes.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And so they can capitalize off that.
Yo,
shit.
keep it tall with you. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm not even gonna, cause some people really, like, I don't know if y'all watch y'all watching the BMF shit.
Not until it's over.
What,
Not until
Black
it's
Mafia
over.
family?
Feel you. Yeah, the Black Mafia.
I heard
family.
about it.
It's dope.
Yeah, so I can watch
But
it
just
all.
what I was saying,
I can't sit
what I was
there
saying about that is
waiting on
they,
every Friday.
what I was saying about that is they some young niggas, they hustling and they got a plug.
Yeah.
And they plug is
I know
trying
the
to keep
story,
his
yeah.
thumb on him.
Okay.
They keep him like under his thumb. They trying to
Yeah.
do their own thing.
Yeah.
And he trying to keep him under his thumb.
Keep
It's
trying to
like
cuff him
this-
probably.
he's purposely like, his man's is like, yo, they ain't never gonna get from behind that deck. He's like, yeah, nigga, I don't want them to ever get behind that deck. I want them to stay under me forever. Stay right
Yeah,
under there.
they want you to do real good, but not better than
There's
them.
people really like that. You know what I'm saying? That
I'm
prey
gonna
on.
keep cuffing you, bro.
Yeah.
so you
That
keep
prey on
owing
that
me.
sense.
Yeah, like that's why. Like that's trash.
I'm never gonna
Yeah,
put you
that's-
on. That's not
That's
putting
trash,
you
bro.
on. Yeah.
That's trash.
That's villainous.
Yeah, like that's just you're just a trash
He
person.
said that's
bro.
villainous.
I'm
Just
breaking
you're
out
just
the
you're just a
dictionary
trash
here, bro.
person.
But that's capitalism. That's business, and that's why you have to be aware. And I tell people, be aware of what you sign, who you talk to, because not everybody has the good intentions that you got. You might be a solid dude, but the dude is like, nah, bro, I'm gonna cuff you these 50, bro. You don't even gotta worry about it, bro. Take your time. But now he knows he always got you coming back, and you owe him. And it's like, yeah, people are like that. That's why you gotta be careful.
Them
especially
labels are like that
on the
too.
internet.
Facts.
You know, the
Well,
labels are really
the
like
labels
that.
are bank. So the bank
yeah,
are
it's
like,
a bank.
yo,
It's a very bad
I would
loan.
advance you 50 racks. And you're like, why? You're like, so you can do your music thing. And you're like,
Let me tell y'all, 50 ain't a lot either.
and 50 is
Yeah,
nothing.
nowadays it ain't
You
even
could
shit.
touch now exactly nowadays. You
crazy.
could touch 50 without scamming, without nothing. Y'all could. I'm telling all the young niggas, you could touch 50 quick. Just save your money.
But people don't know that. So they'll,
People don't know that.
yeah, and their
People don't know that.
mind, for bands, it's a lot of money. Oh, for bands,
Five bands is a lot.
I
of
walk
money
into
to
somebody's house and do
And
something
it is.
crazy.
Let's not get it twisted. 5 bands is not.
But
like,
you can get a little
But
job.
you can touch that. It's
Yeah.
not like
Right.
it's not like you can't get 5 bands, bro.
No,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? It's not like you can't get 10, 20.
But how many
You know
kids
what I'm
throw away
Then
their
you
life
get
for
to a
5
million.
bands?
A lot.
Yeah.
Because they ain't nobody tell them, yo, you could get that without having to rob a nigga
Yeah,
or sell a
like-
drug.
Right.
Bro, you can work legit for 3 weeks, bro. Make some money, bro.
Facts.
Like,
That's what I'm
you
saying.
have
Facts.
3 bands, and then you can go buy what it's
Especially now.
Yeah.
Especially now. Especially in Boston. I've always said Boston is the best place where they'll give you a bullshit job to pay you a lot of money to do barely nothing. They'll pay you mad bread in Boston to do
I'm glad
nothing.
someone fucking said it, bro.
My man's
Facts.
works overnight
I plead the fifth.
watching a fucking security yard.
Yeah, I know.
Yo,
I
you
plead
sure
the
it
fifth.
ain't him?
Find that spot.
You sure it ain't him?
My man's works overnight security.
Yo, why you
watching
ratting
some
on me,
shit.
dog?
This nigga clocks in when he wants.
Oh man.
All right? When he wants, pulls up 2 in the morning, clocks out 5 in the morning.
Yeah. Yo, I know people
gets
that.
paid
They get
Yo,
a full
yo,
check.
And gets a full check.
Yo, security is the new way to
They've been
finesse,
holding this
bro.
job for
That's
years
what I'm
now.
saying.
People rather rob, man.
Shout out to
Crazy
him.
stuff.
Yo,
Say, yes, sir.
People rather do crazy stuff.
yo, security's the new finesse,
for real
bro.
though. It's attainable, y'all. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you could get there. You could go get that.
Don't be
I break
impressed by
some
it.
of my friends' balls who like do security. I'm like, they stopping you? You stopping people? Like, damn, you really finesse.
Yo, I'm gonna be real with you. Like, there's different tiers of security. I feel like everybody knows that, right? Like, sometimes you're just a concierge that's a glorified dude that
Yeah.
if anything happens, you calling the cops. That's what you're doing. You're not fighting nobody. You're not stopping nobody. Now, if you got a armored guard, that's different. You gotta intercept the thing. But most of these security jobs, you just the guy that reports, bro. Be real. You looking at a camera unless they come in to
so
take
you
your
a
lunch.
Yo, it depends on how serious you take said fucking job.
Yeah, that's
Because
true.
listen, the fucking the neighborhood security and shit. This is to like Alliance.
Oh, yeah.
What's the other
Oh
ones?
yeah.
I used to work for a
Take
company, house.
relax.
Relax.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna tell y'all.
It's like
Yeah.
Relax.
security.
Longwood.
Relax.
Yo, Longwood be forcing it.
All of y'all,
Said
relax,
Longwood.
bro.
Said Longwood.
Chill out. Do y'all fucking job. Get back in your truck and keep patrolling and get paid to do that. Don't yo, bro. These people, I got history with these people.
How you got history with the goddamn Longwood police?
Bro, I hate them.
Security.
I hate them. They think so. I be, sometime I used to live in the hood,
Yeah.
and
They be in your way around your where you used to be. They be there a lot.
I get it.
Our
There's a lot
side
of-
has Boston housing police.
Listen, I've been in my area. I've been in, and I was in that same area for probably 10 years, right?
Yeah.
So I know y'all, the regular two that been around for mad years. They change y'all shift. There's some other two. Now the other two, chill out.
Yeah,
Don't come over
Yeah,
here
yeah,
trying to
yeah.
throw no weight around. Because go holler at the last two. Go ask the last two security guards.
If it was cool.
And it wasn't it ain't about no. I did something to them, but
cool.
they used to fuck with me at first, and then realized like, this dude, he's just chilling. He lives over here.
Yeah, that's it.
Yo, listen, I'm going into the fucking building last week. These fucking security dude coming out the building like, stops in front of the building like, yo, you got a key to come in here? I said, yo, bro, get the fuck out of my way right now. Move.
Key.
Move.
Just move.
Bro, yeah.
Move, bro. Get in your truck and go. Who are you?
Have a good day,
Yeah.
have a good
I've
day.
never seen you over here, bro.
That's crazy.
What do you think? Because you buffer, you got a gun on you, I won't slap the shit out of you? Like,
Right. Talk
that's
your shit.
crazy, bro. I'm going into a building that I have the keys to. You didn't even let me pull them out yet. Pause. You coming out the building talking about, you got the keys? Bro, get the fuck away from me.
Yeah.
Bro.
Maybe if you would
Keep
sit
moving,
and
bro.
observe, you can see that I have a key.
Yeah.
So what
be
I
too-
do
they be too
outside,
paranoid, bro.
outside of disrespecting the shit out of them because they just be poking their chest out all the time. Like,
Yeah.
bro, I know you just, there's some that just do their job.
Just do that
Right,
job.
yeah.
Just do that. Yo, what's good, y'all? I think I got footage. I done put this Alliance security on my page for doing some funny shit, and they was cool. Y'all was doing y'all job, but the ones that come out and poke y'all, bro, stop playing, bro. Y'all do y'all job. Go on and get y'all check. Stop messing with people that live in the area, bro. Like it's crazy because my thing is like, do you even live over here?
Yeah.
Are you even from over here? Are you from this area?
Yeah.
Because you judging people now. Now you messing with
Right.
people out of for because of appearance. Like, granted, your job is to come make sure people that don't live here be here. There's a lot of crackheads that be in these buildings,
Right.
in and out these buildings.
And this is
do
the
I look
thing.
like a fucking crackhead to you?
Yeah,
though?
yeah.
He's
And
like,
you know what the thing is too. A lot of these people.
But yeah, you know what I'm saying?
he's like, you do look like you're smoking.
So
crack."
outside of violating them, I like to fuck with them. I be messing with them.
Oh, yeah.
Sprinkle some
No,
crack.
that
I'll
sounds,
mess
it
with 'em.
sounds fun to fuck with
I'll
him,
keep
too.
you right there. Now I'm about to prolong your day. You could have kept going. Now I'm about to talk shit to you.
Right.
I'm about to go back and forth with you.
You about
for
to be
10,
mad.
15
You
minutes.
could have walked
'Cause
away.
I got time
and-
today.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna stand right here and smoke the rest of this blunt and talk some shit to you. You know what I'm saying? Just go on about your day.
You know what it is? A lot of the people that they put in those neighborhoods and stuff, they're not from the city or they're not from this part of the city, so they don't understand what the
You know so
hell's
crazy?
going on.
You know so crazy? The most back and forth I get into is the ones like me.
Yeah.
The white dudes was my peoples. The white Alliance security, cool as shit. I talk my shit to them, they talk their shit. Keep
That's
it moving.
it.
You think those dudes was the rejects, so they went on the other side?
Yes, nigga, you didn't make it through the academy. So you in a fucking So you went and fucking got applied to the security guard. You got your little gun license. So you got this little 6-shot on you because you can't carry a fucking automatic. Stop playing with me, bro.
You know what it is, bro?
You cannot carry an automatic weapon on your job right now because you are not real police.
You know what
That's
it is?
facts.
They want to get a
Man, you so
promotion
fucking-
quick so they can get, accepted. Use that as leverage.
Bro, like,
Yeah.
You don't train.
Hey,
Yeah.
the
You
next
don't do
guest I'm
shit.
gonna have on is gonna be a lion security. The next guest,
CEO.
I want some Longwood fucking. I want to hear their perspective on it.
Bring them up. Yo,
I want to hear him say, "Nigga, last week I was chilling doing my job, and the motherfucker came in there without a key."
word. They gonna be tight. You know what's so crazy? You know so perspective is a motherfucker.
Yes,
Because
it's
that's
everything.
probably how they
Yeah.
feel. Like I'm just doing my job, and this fat motherfucker
That's
gonna
what I'm
come at
telling
me.
you. Like
Who the fuck he think he
he
is?
probably told the story really different.
He probably got in the truck. The nigga got in the truck like, who the fuck does that guy think he is?
Think about it. When he's telling the story to his friends, he's telling it very different.
Yeah, yo,
No,
that's
he's like,
facts.
I told this dude, where the
Nah,
fuck your key?
facts.
I hit him with the baton and shit like that. I told him before.
Yo, what?
That's
I
what he's
told him
probably
kiss
talking.
my ass. His partner's like,
Hey,
that is
shut the fuck up, bro. Shut the
funny,
fuck
bro. Oh my god.
Oh, damn.
Yo, that is hilarious. Yo, my man,
God.
Fat Fleet, you've been rapping for a very long time. You have experience. You also are doing the managing thing too, as well.
something like that, yeah.
Talk about what got you inspired to that. Is it
I
like
don't wanna,
the?
I don't like putting titles on shit. My fault, not to cut you off. I
No,
don't
go
like
ahead,
putting
please.
titles on shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't want to say like I'm helping him manage his career.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm helping him stay in perspective. I'm helping him stay focused. He's 17. Came to me at 16. That's a pivotal age. That's a you could go
Crazy.
do it. He could be doing
These
a million
meddling
things.
kids.
Right. He could be doing a million things, and he's really serious about doing his music. So that's what made me. I know at 7 I wasn't serious about music. I could rap. I
Yeah, a
wasn't
lot of my
fucking serious
friends
about
who
making
like,
music.
we always say we have friends who spit a couple bars, but they was like, it's just for fun, I'm like,
Yeah.
fuck that. The
Yeah,
fun shit
nah.
just.
He
I think
taking
at
shit
16,
serious.
the
so-
only thing that really mattered was
Yeah.
getting pussy, bro. To be honest, at 16.
16 game pussy was the only thing that mattered.
I was
Yeah.
like trying to get my stripes up in the street.
Or,
at
or
16.
getting
Like,
some
that was-
Jordans. Or
I
getting
was
some
so
Jordans
fat, I
or
was
something.
just eating in video games and cooling. I was
Facts.
That's it,
Nah,
that's it.
Like, it
facts.
was like, yeah, you know what sound good.
Seven,
He was a
I would say
fly dude, too.
17. That kid, 17 pussy came in for me.
You know,
Okay.
no, like
17 was
I,
where it
I
was
can't
like,
remember
now
the
I gotta
day
get
that I
smacked.
was craving pussy. Like the day where I was like, I think I want some pussy. I think I
Dude
want
said
some
this
pussy.
tastes like.
What's up,
This
Doc?
tastes
Like
Pepperoni.
maybe not until I
some
got
chef
much
shit.
older where I was saying one day it was like, nigga, today would be some good day for some eat some pussy. Like maybe up
Today
until like
was
20.
a good day.
You was
May-
eating pussy at a young age?
Yeah, I was. I
For
mean,
real?
Yeah.
I was. I mean,
Yo, y'all gangster. You Puerto Rican.
I was a
ain't you?
dirty
I'm
nigga my
Dominican.
whole
You
life.
Dominican?
though.
Yeah, you Hispanic. What's your nationality?
I'm Dominican too.
You Dominican?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, y'all
I've
Dominican
been a
niggas is
dirty
nasty.
nigga my whole life. I've been a,
No, they say I'm Puerto Rican and black. They say Puerto Rican niggas is nasty, but y'all Dominican niggas is different.
you know what's
Yo,
funny? Somebody
yo,
told me that. I was like, I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want to do. Somebody was like, you shouldn't eat pussy. I was like, you shouldn't.
Nah, I say no. You know
You
what's so crazy?
shouldn't eat.
Nah, I'm saying niggas grown now. Shit, we all niggas.
Nah,
I'm about
it
to
is-
dive in.
So como
But
chuleculo,
at a young shit, when I was 16, 17, I was like, ew, you do that? You nigga, you ain't eating no.
But yeah, remember, people are doing it, or I'm doing stuff because I'm hanging with older people and hearing a story.
Yeah, okay.
So
okay.
I'm like, damn, I want to tell a story too when
My
we're
pops
all in a
was a big
circle
influence in that,
laughing
too.
and
Yeah.
people are gambling and telling stories and having fun. I got nothing to tell because I ain't never done nothing.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
when you get into opportunity, you advance faster than you really should have. At 16, you're like, man, you a kid. You should be doing kid stuff. You should be exploring yourself, not exploring your sexuality yet, because your time is gonna come. You don't even know how to fuck. You don't know. I don't think people know how to fuck
thought
until
I
you
did.
get much older.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
very
Shout out
different.
to the urinals. You know what I'm saying? I thought I did, but till you get older, you really
people,
like, oh,
Yeah.
shit.
But that's why kids have a different perception of what's going on, because we don't talk to them and tell them the truth. Like, yo, you're-
They see it
Some
on
of
the
them is
internet.
not trying to hear that shit though.
Facts.
Yeah.
Some of them is not trying to hear that shit. They know it all
I
already.
wasn't
Right.
crazy, but
You ain't
like, I was,
invincible.
you know, shit.
Yeah, but the
that
people
shit.
they look up
It's-
to
I
aren't
feel like
telling the
different
truth.
experiences be like, it'll make you like turn up or awaken that. Like,
Yeah.
I had an older bitch put it on me when I was 18. I was like, oh, it's lit.
Yeah.
I think from
It's up.
from that point on, I was like really.
You was like, from now on, if they ain't doing this,
Oh yeah. From now
The
on,
door is there.
I was like 18, I had a 33-year-old joint on me, like just putting it on me. I was like, oh, what's this?
Yeah.
You gotta get
crazy.
it popping.
The price went up.
But that's what happens,
that's
man.
all.
That's what happens. People like to grow up a little faster and
yo, talking
take-
about
and
talking
take
about.
advantage.
Nah, for real, yo. But talking about.
Press the button.
Oh, you good? You good?
Oh,
you
you
good?
good? You good?
Yo, talking about my fault. I cut
No,
you
you
off.
good,
My
you
fault.
good.
It's all
No.
love. That was disrespectful as hell.
No,
We
no,
can shoot
no,
a,
no,
we
no.
can shoot
I
a
was
fade
gonna
off
say,
camera.
yeah,
No, I'm saying. Nah, but yo, on some real shit,
can go
talking
beef.
about growth and all this other stuff. What would be the best advice you'll give your younger self with the mentality and perceptions you got now?
My fault. One more time. That was
got
a
you.
very important text.
Of course. So younger you pursuing music with the knowledge that you've gained now, with obviously the experiences and everything that you have. What would be the best advice you would give the 16-year-old you? Musically,
Because you've been in a room with some legends, bro. Jim Jones.
Listen to yourself
Millyz.
more.
follow your gut.
Yeah, just listen to yourself more. Like, coming up in anything, and especially in this music shit, like, you get a lot of feedback, but, like, if you still, like, trying to find yourself,
Yeah.
like, that feedback's gonna fuck with you a lot.
Yo,
You know what I'm
talk
saying?
about that.
It's gonna sit in your head. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
whether it be negative or positive. So it's like, that's what I would tell myself. Like, just listen to yourself more.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
and understand like your journey is unique to you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? A lot of
Yeah.
people's like, yo, I think you're really good at climbing this mountain, so let me give you the best advice on how to climb to this mountain efficiently. And you're like, I could do that, but I don't even know if I want to do that. You know what I mean? I'm thinking about flying this way. You know what I mean?
Right,
so it's
right,
very
right.
difficult. Sometimes not all advice is good advice. I mean, it can be
That's
good
very
intention.
true.
It can be good intention like behind it, but it might
Right.
just not be applicable to you. So
Right. And especially at such a young age like that, like, you got a kid like Jay Hustle, like, he wants to learn, he wants to absorb. I feel like nowadays it's too microwave. We always use that term, the microwave fame. That some of these, like, the younger generations kind of growing up on, and it's like, it ain't like that. Because you can have a popping video, you can be popping all you want, you pop it now, and time don't stop, like, now.
but you know
You
what
still
it
got a
is?
whole nother lifetime to keep that shit up.
I think
And if
whatever is
you don't-
microwaved is gonna be what that is, just microwave.
Right,
It's not gonna
exactly.
beat the test of time. It was hot. It had a little hot
We're
pocket.
really seeing, like,
No
an
pun
age
intended.
where, like, not to shit on a generation, but you gonna remember some of these songs in like 10, 15 years.
There's
like,
some songs- there's
like we
some-
was said beforehand, Jim Jones sick of balling already, and like they ain't gonna be another balling.
Yeah, no,
like,
there's
you
not
know what
gonna
I'm
be another
saying?
one.
There's not gonna be another one like
gonna be
that
another one.
because of the microwave fame and shit like that.
There's
Like,
a lot of songs, though. There's, like, this shit that probably came out, like, earlier this year that you probably don't remember right now.
That's
right,
crazy.
exactly.
That's so true.
That's even a better point.
That's music though. Music comes out. We're just in an era where you could distribute your own music, so it comes out.
And everybody can
yeah,
make music.
and everybody can make
Yeah.
music. So
Yeah.
I don't think it devalues the music. I think it just allows certain people to shine and for your own, like, you know what I mean. Where before, like, whatever the industry push was gonna shine.
Yeah,
Now whatever finds its way to the top finds its way to the top.
That's
right,
true.
Right.
That's true.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's just so accessible now. All you need is a MacBook now, and you got GarageBand, you got all
Yeah.
that shit. You just
That's
need to
it.
go buy a mic and maybe some headphones. If you want to get nice, you get an interface. But other than that,
That's it.
you're good. You can
No,
start
So
making.
everything's accessible right now.
Everything.
These companies are making every and anything. You want to start a podcast?
All types
you
of
can do
money.
it tomorrow.
The hard thing is convincing people
Especially
to
that.
think that they have to. You have to know what you want. If you want to make money and make a living from music, you have to be very strategic in how you do that.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because I feel like a lot of people they don't understand. They want the fame and they want the money. They want to be popping, yeah, but they don't know how to handle money. They don't know what to do when they get it. They don't know nothing about contracts. They don't know how to read. If you can't read at a certain level, you can't do anything. And
Yeah.
it's funny.
You can't
but
be illiterate.
It's funny, but it's also, as a man, you have to make sure you're able to take care of yourself.
Yeah.
And
Right.
we're so used to being physically tricked and physically beat up on that we forget somebody can play you with a contract.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone can play you
It's that easy,
with
bro.
their words, with a promise. You feel me? Because it's easy to be like, yeah, pull up. I got you. And then there's no contract. There's no nothing. You pull up. You think he gives a fuck or he's obligated
Yeah.
to say the shit that he promised? He don't give a fuck.
So yeah, bro, like I said, You've been working with Jim Jones, Millyz, plethora of legends in these
Shout out to
names. How did that materialize for you? How were you able to get to that step for yourself?
I never stopped doing what I do. That's one. But
That's the big thing.
how I got in, that's the big thing. But how I got in the loop with Jim was my right hand, my twin, BB. He was in the truck with Jim playing my music. One of the songs called Jim's Ear. Jim was like, "Yo, who that?" You know what I'm saying? He told him like, "You can't, don't hold no talent like this back." You know what I'm saying? And
Wow.
bro was in the whip. Bro texted me right in the whip like, "Yo, it's lit. Jim's jacking your shit." I'm like, "Oh, it's lit."
Yeah.
I'm like, "That's fire." Like, I'm random. I'm here.
Yeah.
Going through probably one of them weird ass days, every ups and downs. And that shit just made my whole.
Oh, of course.
And it just
I'm
changed
like,
your
what?
perspective of your whole career.
Like,
Wow, that's
what the
awesome.
fuck?
No, he had an era. I mean, his whole clique had an era when
I think they
for us
still
growing
do.
up.
I think like they still some fans of them now. I've been like, especially.
No, but I'm saying like the grasp they
They have
had.
Oh, yeah,
they
no,
have,
especially
they have
now,
a cult
yeah.
following.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
100%.
Bro,
That's what I'm saying. It's a
motherfucker,
cult
if somebody's putting a picture of you at their shower curtains,
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the pink camera on the cell phone,
Yeah, bro.
they made shower curtains and shit.
That's like
out
one of
that.
the most iconic things like ever. That
Sus.
That pink shit is one of the most iconic things in hip hop. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? You got Bart, they draw Bart Simpson and like that.
in that shit.
Yeah,
Exactly. It's that
that's
type
funny.
of shit.
That's
You know what I'm
Exactly.
funny.
saying? Like you got
Motherfuckers dressed up like that for Halloween and shit like that. Like you know.
It's like Biggie with the Coogee. Like that's
this,
the thing.
Right.
this right here. Jim made that hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People been doing this for mad years, whether you gang affiliated or not.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers doing this because they seen Capo doing it back in the day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of shit. They definitely legends, and they definitely made.
He got a
they-
funny
they
call.
stand.
He'd be like, "Eh ha," like
That's Harlem. That's
yeah.
Harlem shit.
He's like, "Yo,
Hey,
whenever we
Hey,
see
ha is
the
Harlem shit.
whenever we see the cops, eh ha,"
When
everybody
they,
just
when
dip.
They call each other high.
Oh, okay.
Like, what's good, high? You know what I'm saying? Like that's just that's Harlem lingo.
Yeah.
Like that's how they talk out there.
They got that slick talk, man. So sometimes if you're not from Harlem, you just have no idea.
It's funny though. That's how New York is. Everybody, every hood got their own lingo.
Yeah.
That's why you see like every spot got the UK. They got Brooklyn drill. And you see Harlem, they got the lingo. They get drippy, and then now Bronx drill was popping.
Yeah.
But everybody got their own thing, their own lingo. Like growing up, I ask me how many times I've been to Brooklyn.
How many times you been broke?
Twice.
Cause y'all
Dang.
stay
I
in
was gonna
y'all
say,
like,
y'all stay in the area.
Stay where you from.
Yeah.
Everything that's in Brooklyn is in the Bronx. Everything that's in the Bronx is in Brooklyn. Everything is in Manhattan. It's in Harlem.
That's true.
It's
That's
in-
very true.
Everything you need
it
is
always
right there.
surprises me, man. Like, cause from an outsider, whenever I've been to New York, my main goal was like, yo, I want to see as much in as little time as I can. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And then
You're
like,
gonna see the same shit in every borough, just in different ways.
yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Literally.
And it's a little different cultural wise. You know what I mean?
Same shit, different
Yeah.
boroughs in different ways.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
I never
bro.
thought of New York like that. Damn, you
Yeah,
just
but
flipped my
the
whole
people out there,
perspective.
I mean, think about it. How
Well,
many
that's
people
true.
in Revere, they come to Boston, it's like, oh shit, where's,
Yeah.
and they are from Revere.
Oh my god.
You know what I mean? So
It's funny you say that though, cause like, I feel like I'm more hip about Boston than people I've grown up with, and I only went to school like 10 minutes and 15 minutes outside of Boston. Like I always hung around here. Like I don't hang out in Revere, like ever. Like that's I forget.
Yeah,
I was
I'm chilling
talking to
Revere.
I was talking to Uber driver about that. He's like, yeah, I'm from Waltham, but I don't hang around Waltham. Like someone told me this
what
shit's
the
in
fuck is there
Waltham.
in Waltham?
That's what I'm saying. It's like, first of all there is Waltham is two big ass colleges, a bunch of college kids, so it's whatever food they need. Because you got Brandeis and what's the other one? Bentley.
Bentley's in.
Yeah, bro. Bentley was down the street from me. So, but yeah, it's like
But now that's what.
I don't know the spots in my city like that. Like I know the spots in this neighborhood because I like this neighborhood better.
Where you from again?
I'm from the North End in Boston.
Okay.
But like I grew up in Revere. Like I went to
Spaghetti
high school,
Mafia.
so- Spaghetti Mafia. Spaghetti Mafia. I could shove that Italian.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, shout out to what's that? There's like a Instagram comedian. He's like Italian. He's mad funny. I forgot his name.
Oh yeah, that's your
Yeah.
boy. What?
What?
Oh, see money?
Yeah,
Money.
he's wild
Yo,
funny.
you see money?
Oh, wow, he's dumb
Oh,
funny,
that's
bro.
my cuz, bro. I hang out with that
he's-
kid all the
he's
time.
funny as fuck. When you said that little spaghetti mafia,
Yeah,
yo, he's
yeah.
funny as fuck, bro.
Oh,
Yo,
that's
he be
good.
he
though.
be
That's a
going to the
big
Puerto
show.
Rican
That dude.
barbershops and shit and just put that fucking Nicky Jam on. Just causing ruckus. Yeah, he's funny
I
as
forgot
hell.
who I seen him doing skits. Was he doing? Did he do? Am I bugging? Was it Yo Pesci? He did a couple skits.
Yeah, it
with,
was
like,
Pesci, bro. Yeah, I used to, bro. When he was doing that back in
When
the
I
day,
seen
bro.
him doing skits with Pesci, I say, Yo, Pesci made it.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Yo, Pesci's lit. Pesci was crazy. But
Free
yeah,
him.
that's where he's from, bro. Yeah, I grew up with that
dope,
kid.
man.
That's
I fuck
dope.
with that dude.
That's awesome.
fire.
That's awesome to say that. But it's good you shouted that out too, because before the end of every show, we like to take a minute. We like to express our gratitude to whoever we want to shout out, anyone you want to name. So now's the time to do so.
Well, for me, shout out to everybody that you mentioned that I worked with. Jim, Millyz.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I appreciate them. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate anybody who really like fuck with me, because just genuinely.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because those are relationships that came about genuinely.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
No fraud shit or something like that.
It
right?
wasn't no niggas
Cloud
paid for
chasing, yeah.
anything, no
Yeah,
cloud
yeah.
chasing. It was just genuinely like, yo, I fuck with you, pull up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It was the same thing with Millyz. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to them. You know what I'm saying? They definitely helped me grow.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
absolutely.
As well as like, I mentioned Malfi before. He's definitely somebody that helped me grow. These are I always pay homage. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
I always
absolutely.
give people their flowers. I ain't never too big for that.
Right.
I will never be too big for that. You know what I'm saying? You said shout outs?
Anybody
them.
else, bro? Yeah.
Shout out to Get It Gang. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Shout out
sir.
to J Hustle.
Vamp Life.
Shout out to Vamp Life. Shout out to Bird Gang. You know what I'm saying?
sir.
Shout out to Papers. Get It Gang Papers.
Yup.
Let's
You
get
know
it.
what I'm saying? That's my brother.
Yup.
Shout out to everybody rocking with me, man. I appreciate y'all.
Hey.
Get it. Let's
Let's
get
get
it.
it.
Yo,
Jay,
Jay, who you got, my
Who
man?
you got? Who you want China?
Man, shout out everybody who supported me. That's a fact, first of all. Shout out my pops, shout out my family, shout out bro, putting me on, just leading me in the right path, whatever it is, you feel me, just always being there for me,
Right.
when I need him the most. It'll be like 3 in the morning. Be like, bro, hit me up whenever, it don't matter, you feel me? So I know bro got my back, I got his, you feel me? Shout out to you for real. Shout out my mother just dealing with me,
Bro, yo.
Shout out to y'all,
On some
y'all
real
having
shit.
me. Thank y'all, I appreciate
Of course,
y'all.
bro.
bro.
Glad to have you back. I'm telling you, it's been a while. Man, I got to shout out anybody who's been rocking with us over the last year. This is a great, thank you for coming in, bro. This was such a great way to just ring in season 2. You know what I'm saying?
I'm the first one for season 2.
Yeah, bro.
Oh,
of
man,
course,
listen,
you
I'ma
gotta
come-
go big.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna come back and do a freestyle for y'all.
Hey,
I got
bro,
y'all.
anytime, bro.
I got
You know
y'all.
what
I
I'm
wasn't
saying? You're always
prepared
welcome.
today.
We make
Hey,
that a
man.
But I
big
got
case with
y'all.
Say That. If you've been on Say That before, you're part of the Say That family. You know what I'm saying? That's why
Facts.
you're welcome back anytime.
Yo,
Because
shout out,
99%.
wait, my fault. Not for
Yeah.
that. I wanted to touch on that. Where y'all get y'all name from?
Bro,
'Cause listen,
I went to, yeah.
Anybody I told you I'm about to go do this Say That podcast, they be like, yo, where's that in New York? Because Say That is a New York saying.
You know what it was?
I've been
and you
saying
know what the
Say
other
That-
thing, too?
I've been saying Say That for like mad years now.
Oh, you know
Yeah.
what? That is a New York thing because it's like, I bet, say that. I say that.
Yeah, how niggas say, I
Yeah.
bet.
Bet.
That's
Say
Say That. Say it, yeah.
Yo, I link you over there. I say that.
I say that.
You know what's something? I didn't
I
know
got
it
the
was
guys.
a,
I say that.
I didn't know it was a New York
Me
term
neither.
because
That is
I've
not
heard
New
so
York.
many people in Boston saying it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a Bronx thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a
Yeah.
total New York thing. And when I said it to
Yours
some
a
dude, I'm
Bronx
like,
thing. That's a
I was like, yeah, it's a Boston thing. He was like, bro, ain't no fucking Boston thing. That shit was New
Nah,
York.
yours in New York. thing.
Yeah.
A bitch will yur you. a chick will yur you.
He'll hit it
New
with the
York.
yur.
Fast.
Yeah, so
You're right
say
through your
that
text.
say that came up because me and Mike, we had a mutual friend. He introduced us. He's like, he was talking about names. He's like, yo, it's called Say That. Let's do it like a lingo. Like that's easy to like roll off the tongue and like
He heard that.
and like you know what I'm
Heard
saying.
that somewhere, but
And you
that's
ain't
why
and you be saying say that and you ain't even realize you saying say that. So it's
Don't
even cooler.
realize.
Like even before.
I have people saying that shit like that around me, and they didn't realize they. Were saying
Yeah.
that shit. Like,
And
they
I-
didn't realize where they picked it up from.
And it's funny because when my friends be saying say that every time, I just to my side I go, don't say this.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Don't say this.
Say that if listen. Say that.
Or a little smirk.
Say that could mean a lot of things, but it depends on the tone.
That's
Nigga,
what I'm
Exactly.
saying.
Nigga, say that. It's like you better go get your gun or something.
Same thing
It's
with
a
bet.
It might be it's a fight. Like
a fight.
it's lit. If a nigga hit you that, I say that.
Shit just fell.
Word?
Same thing
What
with
you-
bet,
what
right?
you mean
Yeah.
say that?
That means
Like,
I'm done arguing, but I'll be right back. I'm done arguing with you, but I'll be right
Oh,
back.
definitely-
he's
that's-
walking in his car, bro. Be careful.
I
Yeah.
definitely hit a few niggas with the say that.
Yeah.
Yo, you not around right now? What you mean I can't get no weed? Say that.
Alright, cool.
It's the look away from me.
Yeah.
Pete, you done with the shout out?
Yeah, bro, take it away.
Hey, man, first of all, thank y'all for coming. We appreciate
God,
y'all.
I appreciate
Shout
y'all
out
having
Mag.
me. Appreciate y'all
Thank
I
having
was gonna
you.
say shout out our newest host,
Our
Mags.
newest member, Mag, is in the building. Y'all gonna hear from
Stay
her
tuned for
real
sure.
soon. Thank y'all for coming. Most importantly, thank myself because I work hard. I love myself. I take care of myself. I take care of my family. Without me, a lot of shit wouldn't be happening. So thank myself.
People don't understand that. I just posted something like that today. If
God
I
damn.
crash, there's a lot of shit that's gonna burn.
Come on. You take
People
care of
don't
a lot.
understand that type of pressure. But
They
as long
don't.
as you get up and everything,
Be in the
you handle
nucleus.
it.
Hey,
Pat yourself on the back when
Pat-
you get home.
and that's
right.
why I do it, because I say, hey,
That's right.
I work
no.
hard. Let me tell you, I work hard.
Shout out to you
I
for
take
that.
care of who I take care of and what I gotta take care of. There's a lot of pressure on me, a lot of the people depending on me, but I do it. And thank
People don't
y'all.
understand.
Hey, thank y'all for the team. Y'all work
course.
really hard. I really appreciate y'all. Mike, dale.
Hey, yo, first and foremost, shout out to y'all. Thank you for your time, for coming through,
Say
chopping
that.
it up
Working
with
with
us.
us.
As P said earlier, once you're part of Say That, you're always part of Say That. So feel free to come by. Anything new, any updates, you hit us up. Direct line, you already know. Expressway to the
And
way
that's for
here.
any guest too. If you hear that still, that's for any guest we've
Facts.
had on or will have on.
Facts. Shout out everybody that's been rocking with us. Anybody that's been showing love. Go, support the IG. Say _ pod.
I forgot to mention, and pop the fuck out on November 19th and November
yeah.
20th.
Yo,
November
pull up.
November 19th, we in Bridgewater with Bars Over Bars. We got Jeff
Bars.
Porter, Dave Ryan, Neek Rose, Miles Carter,
Send me
Amir
the
Max,
info.
Sanjay, P21. And then on November 20th, I got to slow myself down. I'm getting too excited. We got D. Grim and Zay headline
Son of a
show
Zay.
at Surefire Studios. And we got the Bars Over Bars debut with my boy Zito. We got Zito, Kava, Nick Will, and Crobsy. Bro, it's going to be a lit
It's
time.
gonna be crazy.
Help me ring in my birthday properly, because that's the 19th and 20th of November, bro. That's my
Hey.
birthday
Oh, yeah?
weekend. Yeah.
Let's
shit's
get
Scorp-
it. Let's get
Scorpio
it.
gang.
Let's
My
get
shit's November
it.
5th.
Scorpio gang. let's
Scorpio
fucking end
gang.
this
Get it.
My
shit.
son shit's on the 18th. Scorpio
Hey,
gang.
that's perfect.
All right, so it's
sir.
balanced. It's balanced. We
That's
got 3
perfect.
Libras and 2
Oh,
Scorpios.
nah, I gotta
Yeah, I
pull
was
up.
going to say.
Libras?
It's real
That's
bad.
why my mother's a Libra. That's
I'm a
why.
Libra.
All 3 of us are
That's
Libras.
lit.
Yeah.
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 But, man,
But I hope y'all ain't like y'all some know-it-alls.
Nah.
Most Libras
I know
be
that
like,
everything.
You see, most Libras is like that. Like, nigga, you can't tell me nothing.
Can't tell
I
me
know.
nothing.
I know.
It's like get my money.
Nah, you know
right.
what it is. Like I'm like, you know what? I know what you're gonna tell me. I already considered that. That's what I'm. I already considered it. Nah,
You
but
defensive
Yeah.
is like, don't tell me because I already knew that.
That's what I'm saying. But as Mike said, say _that_pod on the IG.
yo, go subscribe on the YouTube. Say that with the
Podcast.
exclamation podcast.
That's right.
Yo, where can they find y'all real quick?
Listen, you can find me at fat.flea on the gram. You can just type in Fat Flea everywhere, excuse me. Everything _ Get It Gang on the gram. That's the fan page for just everything Get It Gang. Self-explanatory.
You already know
Yes,
that.
sir.
You know what I'm saying?
You can find me on J_Hustle617. on every not everything. It's on Instagram. No bull.
My boy, you jump out the window. Yeah, hey, yo. Follow me on Instagram, J-House617.
Fact, let me talk about that actually. 'Cause that's crazy. Yo, we was in a car, right? And it was just me and bro, and I just see 2 kids walking like on the sidewalk. I was like, yo, bro,
Yo,
watch this. Put the window down. Hey, yo. Y'all go on J Hustle on everything. Search my music up. I was telling him, like, look at my music. You feel me? I was like, I got you. I'm about to tune in right now. You feel me? So
That's how you get
Hey,
the followers.
that's how you, that's
you
right.
gotta- you
That's a
gotta get
unique
it.
way. That's some shit you gotta
What you
do.
mean you gotta get it? You gotta be in front of people. That's how you gotta get it.
You know some shit you also gotta do? Don't say this.
Say
Say that. Thank y'all.
Let's get it.
Peace.